Dabba da da, man. I've been over here, but dabba da da. I can't get on there and then but dabba da da. That's the.
Dude, that's Mano from Super Producer over there.
Like, we had dabba da da.
Don't you explain to the people what the dabba da da mean? I think we done went crazy.
That is hilarious, man. This dude is funny, man.
Hey, you know, when I used to first start this, you know, Mr. Jones listened every day.
He ain't listen to me.
I know he didn't listen to you because he might have to do something if he listened to you.
He didn't listen to my show.
Shell, respectfully, Shell, come here.
Get sent for it and go to 2nd Street.
Come here.
It wasn't nothing like when you go like, dude, you got sent for.
Oh, man, like the principal's office.
No, in Donnie Brasco, remember when you got sent for by the mob boss?
Oh, yeah,
you didn't come back.
You didn't come back.
Take off
Yeah.
your
You
wig,
weren't coming back.
you take
Yeah.
off your wallet. You ain't coming back, right?
Coming back.
So, man, I got sent for a couple of times down to 2nd Street. Like, oh, man, I got to go to 2nd Street. And then messing with her. Ooh.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Did he just bring me into that?
Yes, I did.
In a non-flattering
Yes.
way?
Yes, you bring
Like
me
there's
in.
a problem?
Welcome. Welcome.
That's what we doing. You
Da,
know
da, da,
what? I get tired of taking the brunt of the
Oh,
problem
that's
child
right.
in this group.
Did,
I'm not the problem child.
did
in this
she
group.
just rest Ralph Tresvant?
You're right.
Did she get
There's no whining.
sensitivity?
There's no whining. I'm just saying.
That's
Yeah.
Keep Sweat.
Oh, that's true.
Sweat and I just he really does beg in his songs, man.
Don't know.
God. He should have left it when the Temptation
Yeah,
said,
Donnie.
"I know you want to leave me."
Yeah.
I just think it's so unfair that he has been branded. In
Hey,
that way.
No,
it's the business.
Listen, though, when
As
you hear him, you
opposed
can't
to
tell that
the
cat
brothers
begging.
that's just just taking it. You know,
Well, so
Turn him off. Turn off the lights.
Keith is polite. He's asking.
He ain't asking. You know he
No,
begging.
hold on. Wait, you got to look at Keith, though, man. I think Keith should be investigated because his lyrics said, "You know you're young and you're ready." Hey.
You know he was
young
in a,
is relative.
you know he
he didn't
was
say
in
you was a minor and you're ready.
No, he said you're young and ready.
those are R. Kelly clues.
20 is young.
Yeah. Well, I know
don't even put
y'all
that
just
out
try to
there.
give Keith
Don't even
Sweat
put that
the
out
benefit
there.
of the doubt. He said
You know he
young
was an
and ready.
investment banker before he really hit it big.
He should have stayed.
Keith Sweat.
Keep Sweat.
I had no idea.
He should have stayed.
Why? He's had a great career.
He's had a great career.
Well, one.
All y'all
so
like,
let me ask
He's
you
a
as
hater.
let me ask you as a
No.
woman.
what, okay, but
Yeah, because y'all go crazy over dude. And
it's not about going crazy.
No,
We
what?
like his
No,
music.
some women do go
What-
crazy
what-
over
so-
dude.
I like his music, and he's handsome.
Do you so do you
I can't take
You
that.
like your
dude.
Billy Goat impersonation?
Yeah, I can't take that.
do you brothers that beg and cry?
I mean, like that's
Please,
that's
baby,
really
please.
general. Like, what are they
Yeah,
begging and
there's-
crying for?
You know what they begging and crying for.
Well,
There
then
you
no.
go, tell me no.
No.
There you
No.
go.
Hey,
No,
hey,
no,
hey,
no.
hey.
I mean, and I can't be the representative for all women because some women might like that, but it's just so.
I don't know many that
You
would.
know you're young and
It's just-
you're ready.
I say this all the
It's
time.
just irritating.
Sisters say they want sensitive brothers. You know, you want
We
you to be
do.
comfortable with yourself.
But it's
But you better not be crying
Hey, man.
watching The Color
y'all
Purple.
can take it too far.
Rick James said it best. Love them and beat them.
He didn't say.
No, he said leave
He said
them.
leave them.
Well, there I go remixing it again.
That's cut cross hundred.
What is wrong with you?
That
That's
boy-
what I used to
110th
do.
that is the lyric killer.
Love them and beat them.
Hey, that's not a good. Hey, bruh, that's not a good lyric.
That ain't what it
Don't
said?
play with that.
No, but that's
play
what I
with
thought.
that.
No, I'm serious. Y'all think I'm
Don't
joking.
play with that.
But that's what I thought
That's
it
not a good
said.
lyric.
You didn't
That ain't
believe
what-
that.
That's not
Listen,
it. That's not.
I'm not lying.
That's
That's
not-
what I thought it said.
Well, that's not what
Like
he
cut
said,
cross
and
and
you
all the
now
other-
know that. So let's
Well,
not,
now I know it.
let's not repeat
Love them and treat them.
No, leave them
Oh,
is what
leave
he
them.
actually
I'm thinking
says.
Oh, Leave them?
Yeah,
I don't
love
wanna
them and
leave
leave them. That's what I used to do.
But I don't want to leave them though.
Use and abuse them,
Hey, well-
baby.
So you say use and abuse them?
But then,
Why you want to put hands on me?
But
Why you?
then I laid eyes on you.
You
Why
just,
you put hands
you
on
just
me?
got sent for.
Yep.
Why you put hands on me? Hey, put the camera on it so you can catch it.
No camera.
Since you want to love and beat.
Love them.
But you know, it,
Well, I done beat that one. See what you come back looking like. But yeah, you didn't have to do that, man, like that.
oh man, okay.
Bro, Keith, how was your evening?
It was all right.
Right.
It was all right.
Somebody called here this morning and said you shouldn't be quoting the scriptures if you don't. What did the lady say? Don't quote the scriptures if you don't.
Man, I think she was talking about meat.
Oh,
But yeah, Keith, quote the scriptures right because I go look them up after he done because you gotta,
you keep him
Follow
on the
the
straight and
Baptist.
narrow.
No, it says when the Baptist preachers say stuff that you gotta go look it up.
Oh, you got to check behind the Baptist preacher.
Yeah. Love them and eat them.
Wait a minute.
Love
That's
my
what
dog.
they used to do. I was like,
Right there, you go, Debo.
Let me do this. Y'all was talking about the lottery this morning.
yes.
And I was wondering when it came up yesterday why these jackpots are so big, right? And so let me do this. In their seminal work, Selling Hope, Klopfelter and Cook, 1991, document the two faces of the lottery. On one hand, the lottery is viewed as a painless tax that raises public funds without coercion. Furthermore, lotteries are a popular form of entertainment. On the other hand, critics view lotteries as a tax that falls disproportionately on the poor and the uninformed. There's support for both positions in gambling literature. In a representative household survey of adults 18 and over in the U.S., Wealth and colleagues, done in 2002, reported that lottery play was the most commonly played type of gambling by 66% of the respondents in that past year. The next most prevalent type of gambling were raffles, charity, and other pools, and I would also think bingo, and casinos. In addition, lottery was the most frequent type of gambling, i.e. 13% of respondents played the lottery weekly in the past year, and no other type of gambling was played weekly by more than 2% of the respondents. The bottom three quintiles in the socioeconomic status spent the most on lotteries, and the highest socioeconomic group spent the least on lotteries. In addition, because it always gets back to slavery, in addition, Black respondents spent significantly more money per year on the lottery than respondents of any other specific racial ethnic group.
Yeah, because they're trying to get out of poverty.
Well, they were saying that, and I was wondering because there is a lot of economic uncertainty right now, and that people see, but we've had
But we've
two.
always gambled. We played the numbers.
Yeah, but I know, but what I'm saying, when you look at the last two, have been over $1 billion, and I'm talking back to back. This
Yeah,
wasn't like
back to back.
months of accumulation. This was how quickly. So
So where's all this money coming from, though?
people
People buying
buying the tickets.
Okay, so then help me with this. Why do we still have homeless people?
Call it.
No, seriously.
40?
Yeah.
So this money is being split up amongst states.
Right.
So, number one, by the time you split it up 40 ways, it's not as much money as you think it is. That's one.
Right.
Two, each state can earmark their money for certain things. It doesn't mean it goes into the general fund.
Okay.
So it can be earmarked for transportation, or earmarked
Education
for
is usually
education.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. Just because the money comes in, it doesn't mean that you can use it for homelessness or poverty.
Right.
It's earmarked for certain things.
Right. So what not? I mean, because the only reason why I asked is because if you can give away 1 billion and your cash payout can be 700 something million,
That means that the other is going towards taxes,
it's going towards taxes.
right? And that's probably about a 43% hit.
So it's actually going to that particular state that won, right?
No, it'll be split among
It'll
all
be
the states.
split amongst all.
And the feds got their hands in that money too.
Yeah, there's something called sin taxes, And that's why the cost of a pack of cigarettes is so much now. The cost of tobacco hadn't gone up. It's the taxes on the cigarettes that's going up. Now, they make the argument, well, if we make it prohibitive, then people won't smoke. So they're looking at it from the health perspective, but at the same time, because Wisconsin got this big tobacco settlement, right? And that was who was doing it? Was it Blue Cross Blue Shield and then the medical college? And I don't know if we still spending some of that money. And here's the thing about Wisconsin. One of the reasons why I believe, conspiracy with a K, that we don't have legalized marijuana here is that the state is not in a financial situation where it's going to really impact their bottom line. Some of those states that went to legalizing cannabis saw an increase in taxes. So, for example,
have we seen a Republican-controlled state that has legalized cannabis?
No, for medical reasons.
So we have that at play here because while we have a Democratic governor, we got a Republican-controlled legislature.
And I don't know how much money John Boehner spent here.
Right. So you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that.
But the fact that Trump did something that both Obama and Biden said they were going to do and they didn't do, he has gone in and he signed an executive order to declassify marijuana from a class 1, right, to a 3.
So, question. So,
but there was a reason for that.
He said for
And-
medical
I was going to
research.
ask. I was going to ask.
And all it is medicinal.
So wait. So
Right.
by him declassing it now to a class 3, those people that were charged.
I think you'd have to have a change in law.
No. So to be clear, changing the way marijuana shows up on the drug schedule.
Right.
What Trump did by executive order only applies to medicinal and research marijuana. So the street pharmaceuticals, you still got the same heat, the same drama, the same laws apply to you. Congress has to change laws on how we treat marijuana in terms of criminal aspects and charging. What he did impacted research and medical use marijuana.
So okay, so with states like Illinois, that's making a lot of money, Michigan, that's making a lot of money, that's selling it for medicinal use
And recreation.
and recreational
Right.
use. Would you get in trouble for that?
Yeah.
Well,
If you bring it across state lines,
technically, if you bring
if
it across
it out of
state
Illinois,
into Wisconsin,
you still get in trouble.
Because
all the
of-
same rules apply criminally
To
Nothing
Wisconsin.
to everybody in the country.
see, Wisconsin's an island right now. Minnesota has legalized, Illinois has legalized, Michigan has it legalized.
Yeah.
I don't know where Iowa is. So it used to be, and it's kind of interesting. They used to call it when I was a kid called border crossing. The border crossing used to be 18-year-olds could drink in Wisconsin. So kids from Iowa,
They'll come up
Minnesota,
and
they would cross the border to come to drink legally in Wisconsin. And so it's kind of the same thing. Now they estimate about $30 million a year is going to Illinois in terms of people going down to buy cannabis from Wisconsin.
So that explains why on the freeway, the sheriffs, they get a lot of people pulled over that's coming from Illinois. No, what? I mean, they actually said it on the news.
When it first was legalized, so the guy at Kenosha said he was going to enforce it, but you got all kind of legal issues where you just can't pull a car over based on a suspicion.
Right.
You need probable cause to check. And what do they tell? It's not like you moving weight.
Well. I mean, some people are going.
Yeah, but you're not moving that kind of weight.
Well, no, you're not.
We're not talking villains with a drug boat.
No. I mean,
I can't keep
you might be talking
if they
about
know
it
they blowing up the boats. Why you keep sending the boats out?
because
everybody may not be even drug trafficking.
yeah,
I got
man,
that,
they could
but
be going to work.
I
or
wouldn't go
something.
out there fishing.
Yeah, but people got.
Man, I'ma ride a bike, man.
They try not to.
Man,
Yeah, that is crazy because you don't know if you
I don't know if I was a boat operator. Like they've been blowing up boats.
You be looking up like, hey, man.
Now they say that some of these guys are coerced into doing it,
Oh.
but I'm just trying. How much weight are you actually moving?
On them little boats.
Right, and here's the other thing. Might that be a?
And it's not coming to America.
Yeah, but
we could just stop that.
It's going to Europe.
It's
Yeah,
not coming here.
but if you hit the boats and sink the boats, now the drugs is in the water.
But again,
So the
Except
fish
for that
getting
one
high.
little-
So the fish is getting high.
that one little packages that we saw.
It ain't,
floating,
man.
we've seen
Come
no more,
on,
Drew.
man. Stop. First of all,
We've seen no more.
That's an early Dave Chappelle skit
yeah.
where he talked about when the cops would do you in.
Oh yeah.
They
And
sprinkle a
they're
little crack.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
sprinkle a little crack.
yeah. They say it was you.
It was
Yeah.
he was on drugs.
Yeah.
You know, spit a little crack.
Yeah, because ain't nowhere in the world you hit a boat and then you got a video of perfectly placed drugs sitting on top of the water. It's sitting on top of the water like
I was in college and they did this real big marijuana drug bust. I mean, it was a whole lot of marijuana. And so they decided
At your college?
no. It would happen in the country, but we're watching it.
Oh,
Mm.
And as we're sitting there, you can see tears. This is my Catholic college. Tears coming down our eyes.
Like
As we
all that
watch
good
them
weed
burning
go.
up, they burning
They
up all
burning
that
it, yeah.
weed. And we sit up here going like, why?
I mean, but you know, that was,
the religious college you was at?
I went to
Y'all had
Catholic school.
tears?
Yeah, I went to Catholic school.
So the religious college, y'all had tears watching the weed burn up.
it come from the ground.
And don't he's not looking like,
Come from the ground.
what do you say?
I didn't go to Oral Roberts. I went to Mount St. Mary's.
And Mount St. Mary's is a what kind of school?
Catholic.
So it's a religious school.
Yeah.
Okay.
In name only.
Explain so much.
It is the cradle of bishops, though there is a seminary attached
Yeah.
to Mount St. Mary's.
So what's the burning bush a real bush?
Consuming fire.
Consuming fire. This is holy ground.
That Negro can sing his
Nah,
butt off,
come
man.
on,
Paul
man.
Morton. And you
Yes,
know,
sir.
PJ,
Yes, sir.
PJ Cole, dude.
He the truth.
Oh, man.
His
PJ
album is
Cole.
nice, man.
Is it? I'm going to
Oh
have to get
man,
it,
you
man.
got man PJ album, man. When you download it and listen to it, you're gonna be like, Doc, he got this his song, he got this one song called It's Gonna Be All Right. And he got two
Yeah.
versions of it. He
Yeah.
got the male version and the female version
Yeah,
of
I
it.
got that.
And then he got like this wedding song, man, that people do at weddings. That's on his album, man. He got some nice stuff, man.
I know Michelle has met him.
Yeah.
But if I
Short guy.
if I ever meet
Just
Kim,
Who?
PJ
Okay.
Morton.
No, you talking about
if I ever meet Kim, I gotta tell him, dude, I wish he would have dropped Promise to Love.
Oh, Promise to Love.
Oh man,
Oh, he never dropped that record?
he dropped it, but he dropped it after I got married. Because
Oh, yeah,
Would've been
yeah.
your wedding song.
Yeah, that song is
would've been
nice,
a
Doc.
wedding. I
Yeah.
love that one, man.
Promise
Oh, man.
to love.
All right, caller, I see you. Welcome to the program, and boy, I got some stuff that just giving y'all some holiday tips.
Yeah.
Because I have a fiduciary responsibility to make sure, as Michelle said, that we provide information. Now we can't make you eat.
Yeah. Or we can put it in
We
front
can
of you.
we can take you to the water, but we
Yeah.
can't make you
No.
drink.
No.
Caller, welcome to the program. Good morning. Good morning.
Once, twice,
3 times.
3 times,
All
you're
right.
out of there.
We go.
Let me take a break.
I guess he's been holding so long.
Hold to God's unchanging hand.
You got to.
Hold to God's build your hope. Come on, Doc. You get me in there.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Build your hopes on things
Things
eternal.
Mm.
Hold to. Come on, Debo Joint. You know how we used to do it at Rehoboth.
To God's
Y'all did
unchanging
that one too?
Yeah.
I thought that
Oh,
was a
yeah.
Baptist thing.
Time. What's life? What's it? Is it life or time?
Time is filled with
Swift
swift
transition.
Swift
yeah.
Transition, yes.
I forgot the plans right there.
Build your hope.
Build your hopes on things eternal.
You sound like one of those hillbillies.
Yeah, Doc.
Oh, they sing it too.
Doc, they sing it right
Oh,
too.
they sing it. Build your
Build your hopes.
Would y'all stop it, please? You know what y'all making me think of? That video you showed when white folks went to rock.
That cat did. Through his jacket and
I never seen nothing like that in my life.
that cat baptized himself.
You think they run up?
Y'all put that all on New Birth, but it ain't just that New Birth.
New Birth ain't got nothing
They
on
got
them.
nothing on them. Oh Lord, when they just dived in the baptismal pool,
Yeah.
I'm glad there was water in
See,
there.
oh,
I'm glad there was water because he could have dove in there and it was like no water in there.
Dude.
Oh, now they got to pray for healing.
Oh, I was
Pray for
crying.
healing.
Pray for healing because he gonna be all broke up.
I was crying so hard.
I ain't never seen nothing
That
like
cat
that.
swung his jacket
As
around.
As my grandma would say, in all bone days in my life.
He said, "Woo, woo."
For some folks like that, that's just too far. You're listening to Community Voice. The phone line's open 414-444-5250. 414-444-5250. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. I'm back. I didn't have to do da-da-da-da. All right.
No doubt.
Here's some helpful tips, and maybe I should have took this out, but it says here things not to say at a dysfunctional Black Christmas dinner.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take dysfunctional out. It is what it is, right? Black family Christmas dinner. Number one, I'm just being honest.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that means you done said something inappropriate, as y'all say. You done said something inappropriate for that moment.
So they asked the question, so when you get married?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like bringing your new
Your
piece.
fiance for the last 6 years.
Then you ask the question.
Yeah, shack it up. You're living together.
When you get married?
When you get married. I love this one. That's not how we used to do it.
It's over.
The reason why we ain't doing it anymore. Now I don't know. I asked this question, and maybe this is impolite. I'm gonna stop asking the question. Who cooked this?
I ask that question all the time.
I don't know if I should be asking that question. No? Who cooked this? All right.
I'm gonna ask.
Well, Keith, let's just say something that you like, and you say, you made this? Who made this?
Yeah.
I
do it in the positive. I never, if it's jacked up, I never ask who made it.
Really? Because I could go either way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I choose to keep it on the positive tip. Right. So if I ask who cooked it, that means it's good. Don't ask.
Yeah, but that's because never mind. Because I'm because you could be asking because it's
that's why
I'm
try to
surprised.
avoid.
You mean you made this? I'm surprised because usually you know.
See where it goes. So let's try to avoid it. You gained weight.
Oh Lord.
Well, that's.
Well, it depends on who you say it to. Because if you say it to a woman, Doc,
you say it to a dude. I get sensitive when people say you gain weight.
Oh, what?
I'm vain like that. Oh, here's my favorite one though. Here's my favorite one. The Bible says.
Well, that's the first mistake because now y'all having religious.
Oh, by the way, usually take it out of context, or the Bible didn't say it at all.
Right, and they made it up.
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
That's all you eating.
That's all you eating.
That's all
that
you
can go.
eating.
That can go
both
ways.
All right.
Yeah, how you get that big and you don't eat that much?
Now that's all you eat.
That's all you gonna eat? I thought for sure you were gonna load that plate up, big as you is. I was worried I was gonna run out of food.
Big as you is.
I'm helping y'all.
No, because what's funny is older people don't really have tact.
It ain't just older people. It's a lot of people. Yeah. Those old people didn't have tact when they was young.
Okay. Yeah, but they really don't have tact.
Or they try to use I'm old as an excuse. It ain't no excuse. Oh, you still mad about that?
Yes. You shouldn't even be here then. Why'd you come?
Oh, here's the one. This sets it all off now. This is for all you who have mixed religious family gatherings.
Mixed religious?
Mixed religious. Mixed religious family gathering. You ain't said yet.
Wow.
That's when you baptize and you go to your coach's family member house.
And for all you righteous 5%ers, y'all serving pork. As long as I've been remembered, we've been had some pork. Yeah, you serving pork.
Serving pork.
I won't say, is that your real hair?
Oh my God.
Well, your head and look at you. Done growed out.
So you can say that to some of these fellas that's walking around with these.
How about when your family business come up?
Oh Lord.
Let me tell y'all what really happened.
Oh Lord.
And they said, yeah, nobody needs a family documentary tonight. Yeah, because people start telling the truth at the table. And I think we should reserve that type of truth telling for funerals.
Really, Keith?
That's that boy's daddy.
I knew it.
Or Keith.
I knew it.
That ain't none of that boy's daddy. That ain't none of that boy's daddy. I know his daddy, and that ain't him. He look just like his daddy. We don't care.
We don't care.
No.
We don't care. All right. Let me get the callers, and then I'm going to ask this uncomfortable question. Caller, welcome to the program.
Lord have mercy.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, Keith. I ain't heard your voice in a long time.
Is this Dorothy?
That's Miss
You know
Dorothy.
it is.
Hey, Dorothy. I'm a little upset, though,
What?
because you didn't mention me in the program the last program.
Oh, my. I said everybody.
She did say everybody.
You sound like your boy now. So when Keon had did his valedictorian, I'm leaving WNOV, and he went on Facebook. He does this whole treat. He thanked all the guests: Sherwin, Michelle, Eric Vaughn, Ernie G. He just homer blow. He went with everybody.
Oh,
wait a
you
minute.
teaching me something.
So I
Now
called
you
him.
teaching me something.
I called him. I said, Keon, dude, you didn't mention me. He said, yes, I did. Everybody else I work with.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
But you know what? You taught me something right there. I'm going to start naming everybody.
No, learn. Now look, I've had to close church programs.
Mhm.
Just thank everybody. Don't call them by name.
Yeah,
Because
we
once you
with
start
one,
calling
you
names
gotta name them all.
and you
Yeah.
forget Debo,
Okay.
Yeah.
and Debo was up all night making that potato salad, and
Mhm.
we didn't set up and forget. Oh no,
Yeah, he
you
gonna
don't
feel
want to do that. Yeah, they're gonna feel all kind of way. What's on your mind, dear?
Oh, nothing. I'm sitting there picking my greens. I'm listening to y'all laughing.
You might want to explain to our white listeners what is picking greens.
What is picking greens?
You just said you
You
was
pick
picking.
them and make sure they clean
Cleaning them.
before
Right.
you wash them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because when
Then
you say
when you
pick
wash
them,
them,
you
you
think
chop
you
'em
picking
up.
them from the
Right, but
field.
I always thought because we never picked them, we just started picking greens until Rhonda put that truck garden in our backyard. We literally pick greens now. She got a whole little scissors.
But
go out
it
there
ain't
and cut
nothing
it.
like greens from the ground, man. Like
So, Miss
fresh.
Dorothy, what are you doing? Turnips or collards? What are you doing?
I'm doing collards.
Oh yeah, that's the only one you can do, and spinach.
Mm-hmm.
You eat kale?
No, my daughter do, but I don't.
Okay.
Miss Dorothy,
Mm-hmm.
the Lord spoke to me.
Uh-oh.
He said,
Okay.
That was gas. That was gas. That wasn't the Lord.
No, he said, he dropped in my spirit. He said 9. Now, I don't know if that's for Powerball or not, but I feel like in my spirit, if I win the Powerball on Wednesday, I can bring you some when I come over for dinner on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to answer that, Miss Dorothy.
Show you is.
Miss Dorothy,
Yeah.
if that Negro win the lottery, he ain't coming by your house.
Won't none of us see him no more.
What do the lonely do?
We gonna be
For
sitting up here with a
Christmas.
vacant chair
That's it.
because he gone.
With a white sheet over it, because I'm
Hey.
still alive and
Oh,
well.
I'm gone too.
I know that. Hey, join me.
too.
Join that
I told y'all
caravan.
the first say if I hit the lottery, I change my phone number.
I know that's right.
Oh my goodness.
Keith is your mother.
People
I
coming
have
from
no
everywhere.
mother. My mother. I'm an orphan.
Say, I'm looking at my mama on this dollar bill. My mama right here.
Y'all terrible.
I appreciate you, dear. Caller, welcome to the program.
Okay then.
All right, happy holidays.
You too.
All right. Caller, welcome to the program.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is John. How you doing?
This is John.
Thanks for taking my call.
Hey, John, I ain't gonna get deep. Y'all got deep the last program. I'm not getting deep.
I thought the marijuana with the legal.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, yeah, talk, brother. Talk, man.
We talking weed?
Hang on, John. Be right back. I gotta run to the car, John.
You talking ganja? What?
So there are some
You just
regular
reminded me I need to run
The
to the
fine
car.
Sheba?
Marijuana? Mary Jane?
Yeah,
I didn't know he was singing about weed. I thought the girl's name was Mary Jane.
Walking on sunshine?
yeah,
Yeah.
psychedelic check.
Yeah.
Psychedelic check.
Psychedelic Shack.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I just read this that Eddie Kendricks, one of the reasons why he quit the Temptations was he didn't like the direction they were going in with this psychedelic soul.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I did hear that.
yeah.
Well,
that
it's in the
Wow.
Temptation story.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, it's
Well,
in there.
What's that? Okay.
I did.
So what
hear
do you
that.
want
Okay, so it's
instead?
true.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you wanted to stay in a certain
So he had
cycle in the
Kendrick
old
and
days?
Friends, right?
Yeah.
He
He did
It's been friends, yeah.
and then Keep on Trucking.
Yeah. So this was after he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My good friend Fred Young, we had a deal. Dionne Warwick was coming to perform with the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra out at the zoo.
Mm.
You know, and I go, I'm a big Barry man and praying for Barry Manilow. I understand
Yeah,
he just
cancer.
had surgery, lung cancer.
Yeah.
But that's my kind of music. I know that's not, but that's my kind of music. So I said, hey, Fred, man, why don't you go with me to see Dionne Warwick in the symphony out at the zoo under the tent? One of the best shows ever, right?
Really?
He said, I'll do that, but you have to go with me to see the Temptations.
Right.
I said, okay, ain't no major.
Right.
The show we went to see the Temptations was their reunion tour.
Uh,
So it was Dennis Edwards,
oh,
David
yeah,
Ruffin,
yeah.
and it was Eddie Kendricks.
Yeah, all the hitters.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I think Paul Williams had died by that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had passed. So
Well,
yeah,
Otis was there, wasn't he?
oh,
Otis, yeah.
Oh, and nobody paid to see Otis, but Otis always there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Go on, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. So there's several states that are Republican. Montana, South Dakota, I think he said Arizona is one of those flip states. And then, of course, Alaska and Mississippi.
Right.
So they all went in varying degrees. And I was kind of surprised about Mississippi. But so Alaska went way a long time ago. And then they said several of these states like Montana and South Dakota did it really fast all at once. And then the guy writing the article, it was some kind of marijuana site. I just typed it in when you guys were talking.
But you know
And-
what? But the thing about those they are libertarian states, and what I
Yeah.
mean by that is that they
Yeah.
really believe that you can do pretty much whatever as long as you're not harming anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go out and have fun and live in the
right,
mountains.
right. It's live and
So
let
what
live.
about Colorado?
Colorado's already they were one of the first states.
But is
Yeah.
Colorado
And then,
a red state?
Rocky Mountain High.
yeah, Colorado's a little more Democrat. I think.
Oh,
Yeah, they're more.
Sorry. Yeah, you were talking red.
Well, I think they're really coming back blue. They were purple, but I think
so
they're
they
coming
are
back
a
blue.
red state now.
Yeah, and part of that was that's why Trump moved this one of the bases that was there for one of the programs. He moved it out of Colorado and moved it to one of the southern states. Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Another little interesting thing was they were saying that on one of these states, I think it was Montana or South Dakota, they said that it was almost the exact number who voted for Trump that voted for legalizing marijuana. But of course, you can't tell which individual it is. So,
Well,
in
in
Milwaukee-
Wisconsin, over close to 60% of people believe that marijuana should be
Even higher.
legalized.
even
I mean,
higher,
it is
90% in southeastern Wisconsin. I checked every district. It was an overwhelming 90%. So the Republicans in Milwaukee are really slow and dragging their heels.
So
It's
why
just
won't
horrible.
they? So why won't they make it legal here? Is it that they don't want to release these guys
that's
that they
faction.
have locked
Yeah,
now,
up?
that's a
faction.
different piece, and I'm glad
They have
you
a
brought that up.
faction. They have a
Um,
hardcore faction that are ultra
Right.
cultural conservative.
I think the other
And
piece
they're
of
not
it
even
is
William F. Buckley. They're
don't,
William F. Buckley coalition.
don't underestimate the liquor, the alcohol lobby.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just heard that Jim
have fun
Beam.
together.
Right.
Jim Beam will no longer be producing as of the year. Jim Beam.
Yeah, Jim. The
Okay.
alcohol, Jim.
Well,
right.
all right. Let me do what Dave Chappelle said. You got to connect some dots. That last bill that they went through to reopen the government,
Right.
Mitch
Yeah.
McConnell put a rider in
That they're not talking about.
on cannabis.
So what was the
Wait.
writer?
I'm trying to remember specifically what it was, but it was an anti-cannabis rider because the bourbon industry
Was losing money
is losing money because
because of these
less and
infused
less,
drinks.
right, less and less people are drinking bourbon. More and more people, are you talking about infused drinks? More and more people are doing marijuana. Let's say marijuana,
He's-
cannabis.
He's kind of like a lame answer because they, not you, Keith, but just why would they think that? Because what if you like both and they're totally different anyways?
Yeah, but one of the
Mhm.
reasons I believe that is the beer. I would love to hear what the position is on the restaurant,
Yeah.
the bar
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what
owners
you're saying.
here
I
and what
see
they're
what you're saying.
thinking. But I think in some ways,
To what extent, though, when you say what you'd love to hear what the bar owners are thinking?
not the bar, their association, their lobbying group.
Okay,
I
because
think they're afraid. I think in Wisconsin, everybody's
Afraid of what?
afraid. You know, there are people in Wisconsin, Republicans, who are pushing for it, but they need backbone.
yeah, but keep in mind my preference is my preference. Just because you legalize, not going to keep me from doing that if
Correct.
that's not what I was doing anyway.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Well,
Right.
it's always been in the
Absolutely.
top 5 cash crops in the country.
I mean, you look at how the liquor industry. I know as a child. Now I wasn't around, but the only flavor that I ever heard of was schnapps, peach schnapps, stuff like that. But now you got
Right.
Schnapps.
yeah, peppermint snaps. But then, having been in the industry and sold liquor and had a bar, they got flavored everything now. You got
Right.
every flavor under the moon.
So
I just saw an advertisement for a brandy that it sounds like specifically used to make old fashions.
So, question to the drinkers, because
And
I
I
don't
reason
know.
bring that up in terms of brandy because brandy old fashioned is the after beer the most popular drink in Wisconsin.
Okay,
That's right.
so
Wow.
question to the drinkers, because I don't know, so it might sound
You looking at
crazy.
me?
No, well, Debo, I can't see Debo. He hit my peripheral.
You keep talking. I run
Yeah.
out to the car real quick.
No, but so that drink 211, what is that? So is that beer or
Is it
that?
still available?
I heard somebody talking about it. I mean, I don't know. I don't drink, but I used to hear people
That's
say
a
that.
malt. That's a malt liquor.
So that's a more. But they used to say, man, that was almost equal to like cocaine in a can.
Well, they say liquid crack is what they
Right.
call it,
It's a
but
higher alcohol content.
Oh, because
higher
it's more
alcohol
alcohol.
content beer. It's a beer.
Oh, it's a beer.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why they call it a malt liquor.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Because it
And
has
Alcohol
even when they
for-
do the license, isn't it wine and malt? Isn't that how when you get the license at the store?
Oh, yeah.
I know they say wine, beer, but then they got another category.
Beer is the malt.
So then, what's spirits?
Now spirits can be Debo.
Spirits is liquor.
Is liquor.
So
Hardcore, yeah.
like here in Wisconsin, I'll show you a perfect example of how you can break it up. I didn't know this until I was in Mississippi. I went to a liquor store, I thought, but it was a wine store. They cannot sell alcohol and wine under the same roof.
What state is that?
Really?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Yeah.
So why did they do it here?
Funny.
Oh,
Why did it?
Wisconsin.
Because it's Wisconsin.
Because it's
Mhm.
Wisconsin. Okay.
and we were the major.
Alcohol is a big part of our
Yeah,
culture. Here.
we were major brewery state
Oh.
forever.
One of
Oh.
the things they did with prohibition was that you could get wine.
Right.
And this is where Mogan
Right.
David, because they say you could have wine. Catholics use it for communion.
Yeah. For community. Yeah.
Jews use it for seders.
Yeah.
So that was the exemption, and then it was like near beer,
Mm-hmm.
which is what about 2% alcohol, maybe
If
1%,
that.
if that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there were things, but they said the most violated law ever in America was prohibition.
You'd think they would actually learn from that.
Yeah,
And
I
the
mean
rest of
it
it's
only
all new
creates
thing.
forbidden fruit creates desire.
Yeah, and then plus you can't
Also-
stop it.
also
because
creates
it's
black
adult
market.
consent.
Yeah.
Yeah, with adult consent, you can't stop adult consent.
Right.
All you're doing is making a new market at a higher price.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that when you look at it, but it's the conversation we had, and probably the
Makes
same
sense.
time we was watching all that weed burn, was when somebody said, "Man, when will this? When will you?" Now the question was, do you ever think they'll make marijuana legal? And
like
the
30,
Deep
40 years
Brothers
ago.
was like, "Yeah, when they can tax it." But
Yeah.
they didn't figure it out how to tax it.
Well, I think they knew that they can tax it, but because they was making so much money off of prisoners coming in and out. Off
Well, it's
of that.
also used in the war on drugs. Really, when it became a Schedule I, was during the '60s with the hippies. And,
because it was black people that
hippies.
was using it too.
It
though.
wasn't just black people.
I know.
But it
It
also
was,
has become medicinal.
see, but what? So
They were
wait,
using it for cancer patients.
right? Well, I mean, yeah, they was using it for cancer patients. They was using it for people.
I was smoking it for the glaucoma I had.
I was about to say glaucoma.
See,
At 20.
I mean, for me, man,
Right, right, Keith.
my issue was, man, I had a small case of the, TBs, man. So I that's why I did what I did.
TBs, do you want to care to elaborate?
Yeah, 2 bellies. I had 2 bellies.
It helps you with your appetite too.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they were prescribing when they were first trying to come up with a cocktail to deal with HIV. One of the things they gave them was cannabis because they were dealing with something called human wasting disease, that your appetite is suppressed, and so you're not gaining weight. And so they would give you the medical marijuana. Now, my understanding per Keon was some of the stuff that the government grows
is incredible.
It's like killer.
But this is the thing, though. They got the what is it? Sativa and is
sativa, right?
Sativa. Now, one of the brands, so you can use it, kind of puts you to sleep. It kind of
the other one gives you energy.
And the other one gives you.
So
energy.
most people do hybrid.
Yeah, because it's a breed between both. Yeah.
All right. Well, John, thank you for that.
Thank you.
I remember, because it came up one year during the election, and I know that David Bowen and others were out really pushing for, legalization, where people could dangle that. But when you look at the number of people who, and like I said, people go to Michigan, people go to Minnesota, people go to Illinois, and now I found this out just in reading down in Evanston. There is a local tax, but that local tax on cannabis goes towards reparations of people who had their homes illegally stolen back in the 20s and 30s. So those families.
So that's one way that they can at least give us, if not the 40 acres and the mule, they can give us a toenail off of the mule by just taxing it and setting up.
The mules have tolls.
Say a toenail off of the mule.
Yeah, give us a toenail off of
tolls.
The mule. I'm just saying.
Colin, welcome to the program,
man.
Well, we learned a lot.
Very informative.
Hey, I'm just saying, give us something, man.
Colin, welcome to the program.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
I got an angry black man comment this morning.
Okay.
I'm feeling Michelle when it comes to the NFL.
Go on, man. The forget the man behind the curtain. What's happening? You said you got an angry black man comment?
Yeah, I'm feeling Michelle on the NFL.
Okay.
So they go get this chubby fat white dude that been retired for 5 years, and they praising him up and down, and never gave Colin Kaepernick another try. That should make all of us angry. Or am I by myself?
No, you got a point. So how old is? So what? Colin right now is what? 40.
I don't know if he's
44.
He's
and other dude is 45, right?
Well, Colin is 44.
That's what they said yesterday. 44 years old.
And the other dude is 40. The white dude is 45, right?
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. I was referring to quarterback with the Colts. Rivers.
Okay, so Rivers
he's 44.
Yeah. So man, I think Colin is like 30 something.
I heard. I think it was 38.
Yeah, like 37, 38 years. Yeah. You got a point, George.
So now, I'm watching all these sports and all they just praising him up and they just praising him up and down, down.
November 3rd, 1987. Yep. He's 38.
He's 38.
I'm like, I feel you, Michelle. Maybe I need to find a way to unplug too. And I'm like, that's messed up. This dude sitting on his couch watching his grandkids. And they go say, "Come and play professional football."
Well. Actually, he was actually coaching high school. He was coaching high school football.
I'm being a little bit cynical. I know he coached him, but he also watching his grandkids too because he got grandkids. That's why I said it like that.
Yeah, man. See, but I think that Philip is like what, a few years away from the game. So what is it, like 3-4 years away from the game?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years away from the game.
Because his Hall of Fame clock has to restart.
Yeah. So he 5 years away from the game. Colin is what? 8 years away?
But that's not the point. That's not the point I'm making.
I
The
agree
point
with
I'm
you,
making
but
is that
I-
he never got another chance to play professional
Right.
football.
I thought the
No,
same
you're
thing
right.
with Mark Sanchez got a job. Really?
Yeah, they make him jump through all kind of hoops, making him come and try
But
out, knowing they're going to get him in a
I
job.
think the other thing with Kaepernick is I think it's also part of the settlement. I'm not. I think it could be also part of the settlement that he
can't play ball no more.
That they didn't have to extend him a contract. I don't know if that's part of it, but I'm thinking that really was.
See, but he was holding tryouts though at the high school.
Exactly.
At the high school, and they wanted him to hold tryouts in the NFL.
In the combines or
something like that, but he held it at Atlanta High School,
right?
And they
I think he did it more than.
But that was right after.
I think he did it more than once,
right?
Yeah.
But this happened right after all of the drama.
See, but he did it again though.
Right. So this is
in my mind,
Michelle's kind of got a point, y'all.
What's that?
About how they treat black football, actually professional football. Professional players, period.
Oh yeah, you're expendable.
Oh yeah,
that's why there are no guaranteed contracts in football.
Yeah,
I mean, and part of it is, and this year's really shown us. I don't know, at the end of the year when they do the postmortem, are injuries up this year?
Yeah,
because
they playing these extra games, man.
And that's all. And here goes my other point. Look how they treated Deion's son. That's ridiculous.
Well, if you kind of trace it, you would have to kind of trace it and see what that is all about. But yeah, that kind of stems from something in the past, bro. That had nothing to do with his son, but more to do with his dad.
It could have had. I think people could look for a reason,
of course,
and if you give them the reason,
of course,
they're going to use the reason.
But Johnny Manziel was. I mean, Johnny came in like, "Hey, man, I'm the best thing since sliced bread."
He partied himself right out the league.
Yeah, but
who was the white dude that used to? I think his name was Tim something.
Tim Tebow.
Every time he was garbage.
But in college, he was the man.
He was the preacher.
Yeah, Tim Tebow at Florida, he was the man. But when he came into the league, they was like,
because he was limited. All he could do was run.
Yeah,
he couldn't throw. When he played for Denver, it became obvious he wasn't a quarterback.
Yeah,
I mean.
Thank y'all for letting me. Okay. Thank y'all for letting me get my angry black man off my chest. Can I ask y'all one more question?
Yeah.
Y'all healed up from yesterday.
You got jokes, huh? You got jokes.
What happened yesterday?
Oh, Debo, you didn't hear? Oh, they was crying yesterday, boy, about the Packers losing on Saturday.
Bye, George. Bye, George.
But Keith,
y'all.
Keith, I wanted to
talk to y'all later.
I wanted to share this with you, man. This dude strikes again. Mules, like horses and donkeys, have feet.
Told you.
With only one toe.
So give us a toenail
encased in a hard hoof.
Yeah,
but they do have a toe.
So what you say about the Greenfield education? Give us a toenail off the mule. At least give us something, man. You're gonna give us 40 acres and the mule, man. Give me a piece of a mule.
Caller, welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Uh-oh.
I want to make a promulgation.
Pulling power.
Dr. Ride Out.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at you on the TV, so be careful. I'm also looking at Dr. Debo down at the end, like he's the HN and everything. But like he was saying, for reparations, they could give us a toenail off the mule.
That's it.
They can do better than that.
Uh-huh.
Since they got all these problems with who was eligible and whatever, they should give at least to the veterans who didn't get their stuff after when they gave the GI Bill and we didn't get ours.
Oh, yeah.
They could give us a free home, interest-free home loan for the family.
Yeah.
And free education in public institutions and they wouldn't have to worry about that.
Wait, so
Who's eligible and whatever.
so is it true that for those family members that might have served in the war or in the army that they got special house credits for you?
No, they didn't. They wouldn't. A
They,
lot of the
they,
black
they
vets,
didn't do the colors that way.
yeah, a lot of the
That
black
would
vets,
include you.
Yeah, because my dad is a vet.
They
No,
did,
seriously.
They did redlining.
I'm a vet
Oh,
too.
okay.
I'm a vet too.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So another thing too, I'm looking at Reverend Dr. Parris with his M on his hat. He's looking a little professorial, and he sounds a little professorial most of the time. And y'all have a good one.
Most of the time.
You too, Doc.
Pulling power.
All right. Let me do this as we go to break. And y'all help me out on
It's
this.
something. I know it's something. It's,
Help me out on this.
it's something.
So I talked about all the things some of the things that you probably don't want to say to set drama off at Christmas dinner. I gave you in that list, you can add to the list. Let's talk about, is this, yes or no, an uncomfortable moment and how you would handle it. So we talk about who we bring to Christmas dinner. How would you handle one of your relatives bringing either their same-sex partner or their white girlfriend to Christmas dinner? Phone lines are open. 414.
We'll take a break.
Oh.
That's our question. How would you handle your relative bringing in their same-sex partner or or their white girlfriend? 414-444-5250.
Hey, I remember.
414-444.
I remember when I brought a white girl home. Boy, that was the funniest thing.
We're gonna take a break.
Duh.
And we'll be right back.
FM with your host, Keith Parris.
All right, welcome back. And then before we went to break, I did ask, would this be an uncomfortable moment if at Christmas dinner someone brought their same-sex partner or their white girlfriend?
Keith, I'd like to chime in if you don't mind. I personally think that in this day and age, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. Now, when we were coming up, it certainly would have been
Back in the day, yeah,
looked at a little differently, quite differently, shall I say.
a whole lot.
But in the day and time we live in now, no, I don't think it would even be that big of a deal. That's just my 2 cents, Jermaine.
Well, I mean, I got a story to tell.
Got a story to tell.
And you know, I was actually in a situation
But
that
I'm here.
it was a point in time in my high school days that I was dating a white girl. And I guess for me,
Speak up, man. Can't nobody hear you over there.
hey man, I'm getting my Billy D. Williams on,
Sit over there
man.
whispering. Yeah, that was this girl.
You know, pride is toxic in the garden of love. No, but
Terrible, man.
Garden of love.
garden of love.
Garden of
No,
love.
but man, I came home with this white girl one time, and my mama, she came to the door, and she looked at me and said, "Hey, son, hey." She kind of had like this puzzled look on her face because she wasn't expecting it. She didn't, you know, she knew I was dating somebody, but she didn't know that she was a white girl. So she looked at her, she looked at me. Hey, son, if you can run a comb through her hair, don't bring her home. I said, what, huh? I didn't understand that until later, that they meant that if you can comb her hair easy.
But that would be even Debo, I would say even today that would still be uncomfortable for some families.
Well, I know it was uncomfortable when I went on the opposite end to
their house.
Right. For Thanksgiving. I went and I was like, you know, I was trying not to be rude, you know, with the food, you know, things like that. But they was piling it up on the plate. Here you go. And here you go, Jermaine. And string bean casserole and stove topping. And now me, I don't I don't eat string bean casserole.
I was watching a commercial. It's supposed to be a black family, and they had a string bean casserole.
The worst. When I tell you it's the worst. I couldn't believe it. So I was trying not to be, you know, rude. So I'll eat a little bit, but I had my napkin. Yeah. So by the time I was done, the string bean casserole was in my napkins. And
yeah, I think it would be, and I know we talk about the white girl. We ain't talking about the same-sex partner.
yeah, I don't know nothing about that one, Jack.
Now, that one would be,
Yeah, I don't know
But
nothing.
wait, if they didn't just come out the closet. Is that what you're referring to? But I mean, somebody that you knew were of that persuasion shouldn't
Yeah, but
surprise you that they have a same-sex partner.
Yeah, but it'll still be, you know, kind of
it's
weird.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It'd be
Nah,
uncomfortable.
nah.
I mean, no, to say it's uncomfortable doesn't mean that is wrong.
right.
It just means my discomfort with it because
Because you don't know
and
the
we don't
questions
see
to
it.
ask.
We don't see it on a regular, like, I mean, I might travel in circles where
Yeah,
that's happening.
right.
You know, I mean, that, you know, people who you have gay friends, you have gay couples as your friend. But in some black households, we really still doing don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, that's like almost like, how do you ask the question? Like which come first, the chicken or the egg? It's like that uncomfortable conversation you having with, because I mean you're not used to having those conversations because
Yeah, and it speaks a lot to those are two middle rails in our community. Obviously, same-sex attraction is one of those rails, and then interracial dating and marriage is one of those rails that people feel strongly about it. Call. Oh, okay. What? You always ask they have a question or comment. What they call it, ordering pizza?
Yeah, sometimes you'd be surprised. But
give me
somebody called and asked for Bob one time. Like, can I speak with Bob? What? And it's a radio station,
Bob
man.
don't
Bob.
work here no more. Call him. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good morning to you, brother. Listen, at my house, they're going to know not even to come. They're not even going to come there. First of all, it's going to be a denouncement. They didn't denounce from around this family, around this table. They're not coming. They just not going to come.
You can't
Now, I had a son that got him a white girl, okay? And he come to the house, and there was the 4th of July, and there was people around, and they were barbecuing, and everybody got it. We were quiet when I came. I mean, they got quiet as a church mouse, man. And I wonder what's going on. And somebody came and said, the girl out there. And I said, oh, who's she? And I ain't gonna lie to you. She ain't left. She ain't hanging around. I mean, she ain't left, but she's still hanging around. But I don't change who I am. If I'm in the house and I say these hunkies is driving me crazy, that's what I don't get mad at me. Because and it has nothing to do with her. It has something to do with my feelings.
Brother.
Yes. Yes.
That's that truck phone.
Go ahead, I'm sorry, brother.
So just so I could get this straight, not a problem bringing the white girl, but there's a problem bringing the same sex. Is that what I'm hearing from you?
Well, it was a problem, but hey man, hey listen, you gotta get what you can get, man. I guess he been taught, but you can't stop that, man. So I didn't wreck my party. It wasn't a party, but it was a little 4th of July thing. I didn't wreck it. They kept it going, and that's how it turned out. But the other situations, especially if it's one of my kids, that's cutting my lineage off, my grandmother's lineage off, my grandfather's lineage, great grandfather. That's cutting our lineage off if you come up in there and you begin to practice that kind of behavior, man. Okay? So I got a problem with that.
Just so it's okay. It's okay in Meech's household to bring the white girl.
Go ahead.
It's okay to bring the white girl, but it's not okay to bring my loving partner.
Hey, listen, man. What do you mean your loving partner?
What he said.
Exactly what he said, brother.
And by the way, that mule thing that you guys talked about earlier, I just want to switch for a second. That mule thing, when they talk about giving you 40 acres and a mule, listen, a mule cannot even reproduce, okay?
Okay, all right, man. All right.
Give us a toe.
It was symbolic, man. The mule wasn't there to reproduce. The mule was there to work the land, man.
Well, give us the 48.
Yes, that's right. But hold on. After that, it's a one and done deal.
Okay, but no, you didn't get the mule to reproduce. You got the mule to pull the plow.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you want to continue on, you're gonna either have to buy another mule or cost of business or get a horse.
It's cost of business, cost of having a farm.
Meech said something that was real profound. He said, well, it wasn't profound. I'm taking it back. He said that when he walked in the room, everybody got quiet. So he was wondering what happened. What they got quiet because they was talking about you prior before you came, brother. That's normally what happened when people get quiet when you walk
they
in
were
the
really
room.
Talking about him when he came in with the white girl. They were really talking about him.
Hey, listen. I'm glad you guys find it amusing. But do you know what? The same question that y'all are posing might just be put up to y'all test. What you gonna do, Keith, if they come in there like that?
That's what I'm talking. Well, I'm cool with the white girl. But
what about the same and you got little kids in there, and they seeing two grown women kissing on the couch, or two grown men kissing on the couch? How do you explain that to your little kids?
First of all, I don't know if you were bold enough and comfortable enough to bring that person, chances are y'all ain't gonna be busting slob on the couch.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. People, they already know they're in an uncomfortable situation.
People is going crazy with this. Look, man, I've seen two cutie pies. They was kissing and hugging, and
But we
And
talk
I
about
said,
Christmas
hey,
dinner at
hold
Big
on.
Mama's house.
So you didn't ask for name one of their numbers?
No, I'm finna tell you what happened. I said, you girls are so beautiful. You can have any man that you like, and as a matter of fact, make them
They
get out
don't.
their
They
back
don't
pocket
want. They don't
like
want
it's
a
burning.
man.
Meech.
Hold on, but listen. I told him that. I said, me myself, I could never see myself kissing another man. We got whiskers together. We up
Okay,
there.
but that's your choice, bruh.
But hold on, let me tell you what the lady said.
What
Let
she
me tell
said?
you, this is the catcher. I said I could never see myself, so they both agreed. Ooh, men, I would never see myself. Ooh, 2 men, that's nasty. That's just nasty. I said, because me, myself, I love women, okay?
Good.
And
Wait.
Good. Excellent. Fantastic.
okay, listen,
right.
so
You
the lady
straight.
said, so no, I didn't say women.
Literally.
I said coochie. And they said, we love it too. I said, yeah, but you can't love it more than me, babe. She said, oh, yes, we can, because we got one. We know
That's
how
an incredible
we know how to make each other
conversation to
feel.
have.
Yeah, how you gonna argue with somebody that got one?
Hold on, I'm finna tell you, brother. I'm finna tell
Did you?
So
No. Let's
listen.
cut to the chase. Did you win the argument?
No, it's over.
Yes, I did.
So did you get the number?
Well, wait a minute. So you won the argument?
I love coochie.
They don't know.
We love it too because we got one. We know it. I said, you can't love it more than me. Guess
Okay,
what?
well
I said, how can
that's
you-
subjective,
I said,
Meech.
Hold on, this is the point. I said, I love it more than you because you don't even know how the stuff feels. You don't even know the
Okay, all right, man.
sensation
But
a man
that's
gets.
just all right. Appreciate you, man.
Wait, did this cat say you don't know how it feel? Come on, man.
And
Come on, man.
caller, welcome to the program.
This
man.
dude here is
I
come
knew
on,
it.
man.
It's my fault.
Come on, man.
It's my fault. Rhonda gonna wear me out when I
Yeah,
get off
Doc,
here.
you
It's my
deserve that
fault.
one.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
Caller, welcome to the program.
This dude.
Well, greetings of the season to y'all and brother Meech. You know, only our brother would argue with 2 women, like you said, who like each other
About this
like
stuff.
what they have,
Right, about what they got.
and say that, you know, that's
Wow.
part of, you know, we love you, brother, and we understand that's part of how you are able to, you know, be a part of a cult because of that type of belief system, that believing what could possibly not be true. You know, they don't want you. The exact scenario that he's talking about, I had a real close friend who experienced that.
Okay.
With a relative who was known to or thought to be homosexual for many years, and then eventually got married. And it was somewhat uncomfortable for some of the elders, you know, to see finally, you know, to accept. And, you know, but when a person is family, they're family, you know, regardless of who they choose to love. And when you're secure in yourself, this is what I like to try to help our brother with. And I think Al does a really great job of trying to help him with that. When you're secure in yourself and what you like, as Brother Meech said, you don't worry about other people's business, whether it's racial, whether it's another choice, because that's between him and God or her and God. You know, so
yep.
That's what I have for him today. Today will be y'all last day, right? Y'all not here tomorrow, right?
No, we are here tomorrow.
We're here tomorrow.
Oh, y'all are? Okay. Well, I'll wait to wish y'all a Merry Christmas tomorrow, man.
Right.
Jermaine, I'm sure you got some gigs lined up for between now and New Year.
Yes, sir. Cut the check.
Okay.
I'll most definitely let y'all know that where we at, though.
It's always an honor and pleasure to hear you perform, brother.
Man,
but
thank you, man.
Y'all done great this year, you know, and I'll go further with that, you know, toward the end of the year, but as the new year gets closer. So
Hey, D.
I enjoy Meech, you know, and fact checking him every time I get a chance. I've been a little busy lately, so I've gotten word that he, you know, has some Epstein comments that he and I can address later when he calls in and tells, you know, his side of what his belief or fantasy is.
Hey, D, we got to do a song together, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
That would be awesome.
Man, let's get it, man.
All right.
That would be awesome. Thank you.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Caller, welcome to the
All right.
program.
Y'all take care.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, Meech, maybe the 2 cutie pies was checking you out, and then all of a sudden you started talking. They said, "Oh, heck, with this, start kissing each other." But at the same
He said he
time,
really confirmed that choice.
I got to deal with this.
They're like, yep, we made the
Yeah,
right
we
decision.
made the right decision.
Yeah. Hey, Meech. Also, I'd like to give shout outs to you and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Yeah, sold out.
Yeah.
There's
Trees.
no doubt.
What about Gloria Gaynor?
Man, what is going on? Yeah.
See, I was wondering why she got that Kennedy Center honor. Well, come to find out, she's a regular giver to Republican candidates.
What?
Yeah.
I was looking at her this weekend. She was talking about how sick and all these strokes and stuff, but she couldn't walk and all that. And I'm feeling sorry for her. She's a sellout too.
Yeah, and you know that song was really about her surviving cancer. That's when she wrote that back in the day.
She was talking about.
Right, she had survived cancer. And that's where I Will Survive came from. But my understanding is that she's conservative in her politics.
All this stuff that's going on and this man doing this evil stuff. I don't understand how these people can stand with a regime that's so evil, man. I don't. But then though you call yourself Christian and say, man, that this is going to be a Christian nation and that we bringing God back into the fold. But the stuff that these guys are doing, like God wouldn't stand for. Jesus wouldn't stand for this stuff, man.
And you know, you don't want to feed the sick and all those poor people in Africa and all that.
People, man. You want to take from people, but not only that,
your own people here.
You talking about people. I mean, as a Christian, you're supposed to love your neighbor, regardless of if they white, black, or whatever,
gay
or gay, and
immigrant.
And this is my issue. The Bible says, let them grow together, and in the end, he will do the separate. So all these people that got issues with these people lifestyles, it's not your problem how these people are living their life. You got enough on your plate.
They ain't trying to sleep with you.
Yeah, you got enough on your plate.
But the brother talked about our own insecurities, and
that's what he is.
Yeah, and our own, and then how we were raised. I mean, it's hard to unlearn some of the things that we have learned growing up.
Yeah, because it was drilled into us.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm talking like emphatically. I remember, and to this day, I regret it now. We were talking about putting together a group to work with the boys in the church, young men. And I remember getting up, with my deep self and go, yeah, we want some real men. What? Okay. Now my concept of manhood has changed dramatically from that point in my life, where I began to understand that there's some things. Your sexuality is only part of your gender, right? It's a part of what you are. It's not all of who you are. And I think that different is uncomfortable. Yeah. I mean, that is, bringing a white person is uncomfortable because we're in a black space.
Yeah.
And normally in that black space, it's just a black space. So to see white folks in that space, I mean, I guess the worst thing could do is if your same sex loving person brings in their partner and their partner is a white dude.
To the fire, right? Keith, why can't you just leave well enough alone?
Oh, you couldn't find a brother? Right. You couldn't find.
Wow. So you mean to tell me?
Tell me. All these gay black men out here, you couldn't find.
We're going to find something wrong, ain't we?
So this dude is crazy, man.
He got a point.
All these gay black dudes,
you could find one.
But that's like what's the basketball player? Jason Collins.
Yeah, praying for him.
Yeah, man. I saw that. Yeah. I saw that 30-30 special. And
no, it was with Sam's, the dude, the Missouri linebacker.
Yeah,
SEC Defensive Player of the Year. He comes out right before the draft, which really
and
hurt
then
him.
It dropped his rock.
And then he comes out and Robin goes.
Did nobody want to shower with him?
Right, yeah, man. I mean, so they mean to tell me all those practices before he came out. Yeah.
That's silly, though.
I know, man. Really? Wait a minute. You was taking showers in there before he came out as gay.
Yeah, but
it wasn't a problem.
Yeah, but now your mind is like,
yeah,
hey,
but
man.
you looking at that totally different now.
Yeah, like, hey, man, keep your eyes on the prize, man, which is ahead of you.
A lot different.
But based on his behavior, he wasn't attracted to black dudes anyway, so you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Right. It don't matter.
He like white dudes.
It's still, Keith, are you telling me you would go in there and take a shower in the same shower with him?
You know what, man? How many gay people did we take showers with?
We didn't know.
I mean, come on. Yeah, you did. There was some people in there.
You just said how many?
In gym class, there was some gay people in there taking showers with you.
You didn't know.
Hold on.
You didn't know.
Hold on. But what y'all have to understand, for me, I was the type of guy that either I would take my shower first or last. I'm not showering in front of no bunch of hard legs.
I never liked the group showers either.
But I'm just saying there are circumstances under situations where you may end up showering.
These cats be at the Y. These cats be at the Y walking around.
You never had to get dressed in the dressing room with the rest of your band?
No, I mean, but that man, I ain't naked.
That ain't my point.
But your basketball teammates were naked.
No, but what I'm saying is, for me, this is just how I operate, and I've just always been like this. I don't shower in a group setting.
Setting.
I don't do none of that.
It sounds like an orgy. I
don't do none of that.
And I'm gonna be when I was like in junior high school, my 7th grade year. I used to hate being in there. I used to wait to take a shower.
Yeah,
I want to take a shower.
But
that was just my discomfort.
Or
I mean, you understand now. Just stare at the wall.
Or if we had if we had a away game, if I didn't get there first, or if the bus was leaving early, I would wait to take my shower. Man, I would get on the bus, go home, and I'm gonna take my shower at home, man, because I just didn't feel comfortable like that, man. And then showering with the towel around.
I know I got Congresswoman Gwen calling. Man, I appreciate you. If I don't talk to you, happy holiday.
So you gonna take this?
Yeah, then we kind of wait for her because she's supposed to call. Right. Caller, welcome to the program.
Yes, sir, Thank you, Mr. Parris. Assalamu alaikum to you, brothers.
Hey, man, you got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes.
Well, it ain't going to take me that long. Okay. How about this? This how you know black people they so phony. They talk that black power, black power. When I was in high school, I was talking to a white girl named Amanda something white name, last name. I went to her house, whatever. She told me that if my father had found you here, he would have blah, 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 blah. At that moment in time, I was deep in them streets. So I said, no, if your daddy would came up in here, we probably would have made the news. But here's my point. Guess how you know black people be talking that, oh, we love everybody and all this other stuff. But if you got some old folks who grew up from down south and deep backwoods, Mississippi, where it's 200 degrees all the way around the year, it don't never get cold at all. People walk around in Mississippi barefoot, and I do understand. I'm not from Mississippi. So you bring a person that these people ain't used to, and if they have nothing but bad experiences that they've had with these people, literally, like if they were sharecroppers and they came from way deep down in the woods in Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Florida, and where they hung black folks, show up and your grandmama is done cooked food for 3, 4, 5 days for 500 people, and bring this white person into her house. And she don't steal it and knives and fly at you, at it and her, and all your family gonna turn against you. And they talk about let's love everybody, but please try that, and you will see how phony your family folk is. That's
but
what
but you brought up a great point. That's a lived experience, right?
Come on, man.
That's one of the reasons why that's one of the reasons why they're up here. We talk about how black women were being raped.
Amanda, gotta go.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. You still remember Amanda? Hey, Mandy.
That's my daughter's name, player.
What's that, Mandy?
Amanda. I call her nickname is Mandy.
Yeah. Barry Manilow wrote a great song. Mandy. She call him back.
Yeah, she's gonna calling back.
All right, why don't we do the break real quick,
We'll take the break.
and then we can catch her.
Okay, cool.
I got the number here if you want to. All right, listen, Quinn. What? We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Community Voice, and we have on the line with us Congresswoman Gwen Moore. Good morning.
Good morning, Keith. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Navidad.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, thank you. I don't speak French. No, I know that's Spanish.
That's not French. That's English. I don't either, but you got to try. Listen, I talk so American. To be home.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be home and just chilling with my kids, my grandkids, great grandkids for a minute, just slowing down a little bit. But I can tell you, I am resting up for the next round of the fight.
Wow. You know what? It's hard to believe it's been a year. It feels so much longer than a year.
I know. But you know what? I tell you that, I am not as eloquent as a Martin Luther King Jr. or anything, but we are on a trajectory toward victory. I mean, when you look at what's happening in Congress, I prayed that just one of these Republicans would stand up to him. I knew that would be the camel's nose under the tent. And who was it but Marjorie Taylor Greene? When I sat next to her at the State of the Union, I told the press that very next day that, there's a whole human being inside of there. And when she was, when Trump told her to drop the Epstein files and she wouldn't do it, she really stood up. We see Republicans now standing up for the extension of the Affordable Care Act. As a matter of fact, there's a discharge petition that was put together by leader Hakeem Jeffries. 214 Democrats on it. The magic number is 218. And 4 Republicans, which even though bills have failed to restore these ACA premium tax credits, there's a discharge petition which forces the bill to the floor. And so that can happen as soon as we get back January 6th, that we'd be taking that vote.
I was really, and after we had this conversation 2 weeks ago, I was really, really cheering on Marjorie Taylor Greene. But then she come out and in a piece of legislation she's done on forbidding treatment for trans.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And and it was a trade-off. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, for her vote on the National Defense Authorization appropriations bill. Apparently, they were having trouble getting that passed. I didn't vote for it, the NDAA, and so apparently it was sort of like, "Don't you want your bill to come up?" And so much for log rolling.
Yeah. Well, let me ask this. And she's one of the people who will be leaving it, and some of these Republicans who are standing up are Republicans who are not going to stand for re-election. But do you see? But I hear that there is a trend both on the Dem side and on the Republican side where there's a significant number of people who are not going to stand for re-election. Do you have a sense of what that number looks like?
Well, I wish I had it in my notes here. It's a significant number, and a lot of it is because of the redistricting. I can just tell you, starting from the Black Caucus, I mean, you got Mark Vesey, who is not running again in Texas because his district just really changed dramatically. And so he was going to run for some sort of county office and then just really processed it and said, no, I'm not doing that. You've got our good friend Al Green from Texas. And, of course, that the other district in his Houston area was held for many years by the late, great Sheila Jackson Lee. Mm-hmm. And when Sheila Jackson Lee passed, she was succeeded by Sylvester Turner, who passed. So
he was the former mayor of Houston, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the governor of Texas, at the behest of the Republicans, held this seat open and didn't allow a replacement. Matter of fact, that election won't occur until January 30th of 2026.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever wins that seat will be the incumbent in the seat that Al Green would be running in, if he were going to be running again. So that would eliminate another black member of Congress. And then you also know about Emmanuel Cleaver in Missouri. They have fought mightily and gotten petitions to put it on the ballot, these seats. And the Secretary of State is messing with them, basically saying, hey, you collected these signatures before we set out the rules for collecting them, some stupid something or another. But they're, really trying to turn his seat into a Republican seat. So that would be another black lawmaker. So, and of course, the Supreme Court has said, yeah, well, this is fine.
Well, I wonder when they say that, though, will that also be the case when it comes with California? Because I'm sure at some point the Republicans are going to litigate that.
Right. Well, the Republicans are repealing that, but the Californians can say, hey, we did it for a partisan advantage, which the Supreme Court has already said was okay. Of course, this Supreme Court has been known to flip-flop based on what Trump wants. But I'm telling you, if there's any integrity left in the court, they would have to say it's okay. Now, you and I both know it's a race to the bottom, and nobody should be doing this, but these are extraordinary times.
Do you, obviously there had to be, some type of analysis and data. Every incoming president will lose votes during the midterm, that after they're elected. That was going to happen. But do you see, even with redrawing some of these district maps, that the discontent with the current president is so high that even in some of those Republican leaning districts, Dems have a shot?
Yeah, I've heard all kinds of predictions, up to and including somebody who predicts that we're gonna pick up 50 seats. That remains to be seen, because what we're doing is fighting for every seat. I'll give you an example. In Texas, which people, you could debate whether Texas is right to turn blue or not. Someday, perhaps it will. There's a sleeping giant there of people who are not even registered to vote that are eligible. There's a Hispanic population there who may be souring on the Republican Party. There are a lot of factors there. But the thing that is different this time is that every single congressional district in Texas is contested with a Democratic challenger, not leaving any votes on the table whatsoever. And that could really inure to the benefit of whoever the primary victor is in the Democratic primary. You got Jasmine Crockett and the state representative, who both of them are impressive A candidates. But you got the incumbent, John Cornyn, and Ken Paxton, who's a criminal. And, if it seems like either one of them is vulnerable, but they're not vulnerable with regard to money. But if we've had great candidates in Texas in the past. I'm thinking Beto O'Rourke, but this
I'm
time,
disappointed that Colin Allred decided to drop out. I really like Colin Allred.
I really like him too, and it seems like there was some conversation between him and Jasmine Crockett before he did that. I think
she got drawn out of her district, right?
Not really. She had a district,
okay,
but it was a district where the commercial interests were basically drawn out, and it was like a kind of a packed, low economic development area.
Okay,
Where they took all the industry out of her district. And then Lloyd Doggett, who is not black, very brilliant ranking member on the subcommittee on health on the Ways and Means Committee, is not running again because Greg Cesar, who's the chair of the Progressive Caucus, is running, and basically they'd have to run against each other. So Lloyd Doggett is just backing out. Colin Allred, to mention him, he left the seat, and Julie Johnson won the seat after he ran for the Senate last time, and he is coming back to run against her.
Okay.
And so that's a source of disappointment to her. I don't think the Black Caucus is weighing in on that as perhaps a priority. I mean, that's another Democratic seat. We got so many other seats we need to lean into. So, Colin Allred, he wants to be back in Congress, but that's the path he chose, is to run against the woman who took his seat before.
Well, and we haven't, and I don't know if you'll be privy to the DNC's postmortem on what happened in 2024. And I think at the beginning of the year was just like the Democrats were in disarray. Seems like now Democrats have gotten their footing, and the people that are in disarray now is the MAGA movement and the Republican Party.
Right. Well, I don't know. In terms of a postmortem, I would rather there not be a postmortem than for people to hurriedly jump to some conclusions, And say, for example, some of the things that are real obvious is that MAGA and stuff kicked trans people around, just like you just mentioned that Marjorie Taylor Greene got her anti-trans bill through, which really is going to jeopardize some people's health.
Right.
On the real side. And, but I don't want our postmortem to conclude that, hey, we now have to be anti-trans in order to retain, in order to express our democratic values.
Right.
Or, the president has come after DEI. Martin Luther King Day and Juneteenth Day are no longer holidays where Black people can go to the national parks free. I don't want us to fall into the trap of, now we cannot honor, the proven benefits of diversity in our economy, in our educational system, in our culture. There's absolutely no area you can think of, where Black people have not enriched American culture. We created the blues, jazz, gospel, country. Those are authentic American institutions that we created. Just poetry, culture, agricultural inventions. We have been, and I guess I don't have to explain that to this audience, but we matter. Black lives matter. And we I don't want that to be part of some autopsy. We got to succumb to the white supremacist thrust of Stephen Miller. So I'd rather there not to be an autopsy than for people to jump to conclusions.
With the minute that we have left here, we have to wrap up. Do you have season greetings for us?
I do have season greetings for you. The fight is still on. The ACA credits. This is going to be forced to a vote by January 5th. It ain't over till it's over, And we just passed the winter solstice, which means it's going to get lighter and lighter and brighter every single day. And I'm glad to see on a bipartisan basis, people are fighting back against Trump. I want people to have hope. Love your family. Don't worry about having a lot of money, a lot of gifts. Whatever you got, share. Go and play, spades if you can't play bid whist. I know a lot of y'all can't play real cards, but go on and play spades and enjoy each other.
All right. Congresswoman Gwen Moore, happy holidays to you.
Love you.
All right. Give my best to Brenda.
Okay.
All right. All righty. As we wrap up another Tuesday, let me thank Michelle. Let me thank Debo. Jermaine, thank you, man.
Yes,
as
sir.
always, your insight and your ability to be able to.
Yeah, man, I be so profound, man.
I know. How do you handle it?
Well, I feel like the spirit just
we don't
dropped.
have time for that, Jermaine. We don't have time for that.
The spirit dropped something in my.
Hey, Debo, how do you sleep on that cloud?
Alone.
Tempur-Pedic.
The good Lord willing, creek don't rise. We hope to talk to everybody tomorrow. And as always, go from this place in peace.